So AS 13 accounting for investments we are going to see now. Investments can be classified into investments in equity shares, investment in debentures. Debentures means every year you will receive interest. At the end of the life of the debentures, you will get back the entire amount. That is debentures. Equity shares, na every year you will get a dividend on equity shares will be received every year. In case of debentures, interest will be received. Interest is a guaranteed amount, so it is risk-less investments. Because guaranteed every year compulsorily, whether profit is there or not, company has to pay interest. So it is risk-less investment. Equity shares you will get a dividend. Dividend is nothing but share of profit. It is not a guarantee that every year company will earn profit, or even if it earns profit, there is no guarantee that the entire profit will be given to you as dividend. So this investment is called risky investments. So riskless investment, risky investment. Separate we will discuss. First, investment in equity shares, how to account. Then investment in debentures, how to account. Equity shares, as far as investments in equity share is concerned, first normal accounting, then bonus accounting, how to account for bonus shares, how to account for rights shares, how to account for dividend. Right? First normal accounting, then you can also extend this. Normal accounting, just if you buy the equity share, how? Buying. Then here selling. At the time of selling, profit or loss we have to compute. So only buying, how to account. How to account for selling the shares, sales of equity shares, how to account. Then how to account for bonus shares. If I receive bonus shares, what I should do? Rights issue, rights shares, what I should do? Dividend, how to account. So there are 4 parts in equity share accounting. First, I am starting with normal accounting. Normal accounting means what? Investments made in equity shares of A Limited. That is 10,000 equity shares of face value 10 bought for 12 each. I already told this. What is primary market? What is secondary market? That and all I have already discussed. So just to go through this. Okay. This separate I am taking. 10,000 equity shares of face value bought for 12 each. Entry is what? Investment is a asset increases. Investment is a asset. Asset will be having debit balance. Now it increases. So we have to debit again. Cash is a asset. It decreases. Which is also having debit balance. Now it decreases. So what is the entry? Investments in equity shares of A Limited account debit. Investments in equity shares of A Limited debit to cash. It is an asset already having debit balance. I have to increase. Then cash is an asset already having debit balance. Now I have to reduce. So I am crediting. Or it is similar to what? Fixed assets bought. Computer bought. Computer to cash no poduveenga. Correct? Instead of computer, I am recognizing investment in equity shares. Like that I am recognizing. How much cash you are paying? 10,000 equity shares bought for 12. About 1,20,000. Securities premium, face value, this difference, A Limited has to account. Equity shares, so the company which is issuing equity shares, for them only, what is the face value? What is the issue price? The difference is securities premium. Like that, the issuing company, A Limited books of accounts, like entry will come. Right? I am not passing entry in the books of A Limited. Investments made by K Limited. Investments made by Krishnan. We are passing books in the, we are passing entry in the books of Krishnan, not in the books of A Limited. So Krishnan perspective, what is my cash outflow? Each share 12 rupees I am paying, total 10,000 shares. So I am paying 1,20,000. That's it. Right? So how to account for investments in equity shares? First, investments accounted are to cash. Number of shares acquired into cost should be accounted. Face value not relevant. Normally, how you will post this in investment account? Journal entry is available. So if this is the ledger account, how you will post? In investment, to cash, 1,20,000. Like that you will post. Format of ledger account will be date, particulars, amount. Debit side. Same thing, date, particular, amount, credit side. Right? So date, assume that you have invested on 1st January 2023. Date 1st January 2023. This will be the normal ledger account posting. If nothing is given, no other transactions are there, on 31st March, we will close the books of accounts by balance carried down. 1,20,000. So ledger account closed. So on 1st April 2023, to balance brought down 1,20,000. This will be the normal format of investments account. Now what I should do? Additional only one point. In normal ledger account, date, particular, amount. This only will come. All ledger account, if you take now first date, then particulars you will write the other account name, then the amount you have to write. In investment account, extra one point will come. You have to add number of equity shares also. Please remember, this is not ledger. Number of equity shares, whether you will prepare ledger for number of equity shares? No. Just for information purpose. 1,20,000 na, how many equity shares? I cannot know, because face value is 10 rupees, you know, about 12,000 equity share. Illa, what is the number of equity share? You cannot directly see from this number. So, number of equity shares I am inserting. So, how many equity shares you bought? 10,000 equity share. This 10,000 is the closing. Like that, I will include one more column, which is not a ledger account, only for understanding purpose. How many equity shares I am having, that I should know. For that purpose, I am writing number of equity share. This will not be written in the trial balance. Trial balance, only 1,20,000 will come. Okay, Bharat, repeat again. First, normal accounting, how to account for buying.
Yes, sir.
Investment
made in equity shares of A Limited by Krishnan. Entries on the investment in equity shares of A Limited, debt are to cash. 10,000 equity shares into 12 each, 1,20,000 face value of 10. Investment in equity shares of A Limited account. Date particulars, number of equity shares we need to answer. Amount. Date to cash, 10,000 equity shares, amount 1,20,000. By balance carried down 10,000, 1,20,000. To balance brought down 10,000, 1,20,000.
Now, what is mean by cost? Yeah, cost 12 is there na? And the 12, how it came? Cost is equal to purchase price. First, I am buying the equity share from Bharat. Abdina, how much I am paying to Bharat? That is cost. Then plus stamp duty. Sometimes you will register the shares in my books, in my name. For that, you have to pay some amount, stamp duty. Then Sometime you have to pay brokerage or commission you have to pay. That also should be added. So cost means here investment in equity share account data is number of equity share into cost. Correct? But cost how to compute? Cost is equal to not only the purchase price, stamp duty plus brokerage. Everything should be included. Right? Then first I am accounting for bonus. What is bonus shares? Bonus share is nothing but shares issued without any consideration. Means what? Without cash. Krishnan is already having investments in A Limited. If I want to increase the number of share, what I should do? I have to buy again. Already 10,000 I am having. I want to increase this number. What I should do? 2,000 equity share I want to buy again. Then 10,000 will become 12,000. Correct? But bonus shares na A Limited will give me bonus without receiving any cash. Right? If cash vangame free A Limited is giving bonus. In this case itself, in continuation of above illustration, A Limited issues bonus in the ratio of 1:2 or 1 for every 2. Means what? If you have 2 shares, 1 share I will give as bonus. Like that A Limited issues bonus shares. Please remember, any transaction which is having monetary value, that can only be recorded. Journal entry, if you want to pass journal entry, you should have some transaction and value. Here A Limited issued bonus shares. What is the monetary value? Whether you have paid anything, Krishnan, in the books of Krishnan, whether I have paid any cash? No, I have not paid it. So, journal entry I cannot pass. What I can do? Just I can increase the number of shares I can increase. Because bonus shares means what? Shares received without any consideration. Right? Up journal entry I cannot pass because it is not having any monetary value. But number of share increases. So what I should do? On 1st January, I have already purchased. Now assume that on 1st February 2023, A Limited issued bonus in the ratio of 1 for every 2. So what I should do? On this date, I should not pass journal entry. Just so for journal entry, if you are not passing, amount will not come. So amount in nil. 2 bonus. Only I will increase the number of share. What is the number of share? It is not 10,000. 10,000 plus bonus shares. What is the bonus shares? For every 2, I will have 1 bonus. For 10,000, I will have 5,000. Now, if you close the books of accounts, number of share will become 15,000. Amount will not increase because you have not paid anything. This is not journal entry, sir. Journal entry means what? 2 cash account you can see the contra. But here 2 bonus account whether you will open? Oh no, you will not open. 2 bonus, it is only for increasing the number of share. Amount nil, you cannot write anything. Nil. But now you have to close the books of accounts. So buy balance 15,000. Then same number 1,20,000. Closing the books of accounts. Okay, va? Priya, repeat again. Priya?
Yes, sir. Issue of bonus shares in the
First
ratio
say
of
the
1.
account. In this account, first entry is what? On 1st January?
On 1st of January, there's investment in equity shares of A Limited. So, investment account debit to cash. So in the journal entry on the debit side, you will have on 1st of January 2023 to cash 10,000 number of shares at 1,20,000. Then on 1st of February, you have a bonus issue. For bonus issue, there is no cash consideration, so the amount column is going to be nil. Only you have to put the quantity of number of equity shares in the number of equity share column. For every two, I'm holding one. That gives me 50,000. So two bonus shares, 5,000. So the when you're adding up, the number of equity shares will rise to 15,000, and the value will remain the same of 1,20,000 only. So carry down will be 15,000 equity shares at 1,20,000 value.
What is the effect of bonus? Number of equity share increases without increase in cost. Correct? Number of equity share increases without increase in cost. So cost per share will decrease. Before bonus, what is the cost per share?
12.
Cost per equity share is 12.
So,
After bonus, what is the cost per equity share? 1,20,000 divided by 15.
8 rupees, sir.
8 rupees. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Cost per share will decrease. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So how many parts we have completed? Investment equity share la how to account for buying, how to account for bonus shares. Now we are coming to the third part, selling. Right? In continuation of the above. In continuation of the above, selling. On 1st March 2013, Krishnan sold half of the bonus shares at 10. What is the entry for sale of investment? Reverse of purchase.
Yes.
At the time of purchase, what entry you have made? Investments to cash. Now reverse. Cash account data to investments
Yes.
in equity shares of A Limited. Number of equity shares into sale value. How many shares? Half of the bonus shares. Up to 2,500. 5,000 bonus. Adala half 2,500. Each you sold for 10. Right? Ipo, you have to compute profit or loss on sale. I am not passing as a single entry. Normala cash account data to investment, profit or loss also we will write here itself. I am splitting the entry into two. First is sale, separate. Now I am going to compute the profit or loss from this transaction. What is the profit or loss? What is the sale value? 10 rupees.
Sale value is 25.
Per share, per share.
Okay, so cost is 0.
No. Now only I told na. After bonus, what is the cost per share?
8 rupees, sir.
8 rupees. Income tax la da bonus shares ka cost should be taken as 0. Correct? For computing capital gain. Here it is not
Yes,
there.
sir.
Here average cost. What is the average cost?
8 rupees.
8 rupees. So cost is 8. So profit per share?
2 rupees.
2 rupees profit per share. Profit should be credited to P&L account. Correct? Profit and loss account, it should be credited to P&L. Profit on sale of investments. Debit should be what? Investment in equity share. Ena? Profit and loss account should be credited. Investment should be debited, residual. So how much? Number of equity share 2,500 into profit per share 2. Priyanka,
So,
சொல்லுங்க.
and the selling account then, sir.
Huh?
Bonus,
Sales. Correct. Selling.
Krishna sold half of the bonus share at 10. So the journal entry is the reverse of purchase. Cash account at 2, investment of equity share account. They sold half of the share of bonus. Bonus share is 5,000. Half of the share is 2,500. Each share is 10 rupees, means 25,000. The entry is cash account debtor to investment in equity shares of A Limited is 25,000. And per share, sales value of the share is 10 rupees and cost of the bonus share is 8 rupees. So profit is 2 rupees. So it taken to P&L account. Entry for P&L account is investment in equity shares of A Limited to profit and loss. Profit and loss account is 5,000 to 25,000 divided by 2 is 5,000. Sorry. Each share is divided half of the sorry sir
2,500.
2,500 to into 2 is 5,000, sir.
So posting, ledger posting, how it will come?
Investment in equities of A Limited is
Already bought on 1st January,
yes,
bought, so 2 cash potage. Then
Two
on
cash.
1st February, bonus is also issued, so 2 bonus we have returned. Correct?
Yes, sir. First March 2 P&L account. Is 5,000, sir.
Amount 5,000.
Yes, sir.
Number of shares nothing. And I
2,000.
just profit down. Number of shares here only you have to write. By
yes,
cash
sir.
la number of share. Correct?
Okay, sir. Yes,
By
sir.
cash, how much?
2,500 shares is 25,000, sir.
25,000. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So 2 P&L, number of shares la nothing. Only amount you should
Yes.
write as 5,000.
Yes.
But now you have to close the books of accounts. Correct?
Yes, sir. 1,25,000.
12,500.
12,500 shares plus for 15,000.
95,000 rupees.
Yes. Sir, it's going to be 1,25,000.
Sorry.
It's 1 lakh. Balance B by D is 1 lakh.
You can also cross verify. 1 lakh how it came? Balancing figure 1 lakh or 12,500 into cost how much?
8 rupees
So
per shares.
1 lakh.
1 lakh.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now I am also in adding one more concept. Normal accounting la closing valuation is also there. What is the valuation principle? Or that I will say later. First we will complete this. More and more if I include now, it will be difficult for you. 1 minute. Bharat, read the question.
On 1st April, uh,
Dakshinamurthy.
purchased 1000 equity shares of 10 each in Lakshmi Limited at 120 each from a broker who charged 2% brokerage. He incurred 50 paise per rupees 100 as cost of share transfer stamps. On 31st January, bonus was declared in the ratio of 1:2 before and after
Wait,
the
wait,
record date of
wait.
Okay.
On 1st April, you have to compute the cost. Cost is equal to what? Price plus brokerage plus stamp duty. Yeah, what is the price?
Tens, hundreds,
120.
100 face value, sir. Face value
120.
not relevant. என்ன கவனிக்கிறேன்?
Okay.
இப்ப சொன்னது திருப்பி கேட்டே சொல்ல மாட்டேங்கிறேன். முதல்ல என்ன சொன்னேன்?
So,
என்ன போட்டிருக்க சென்டென்ஸ்? 10,000 equity shares of
price value 10 bought 12. Sir.
bought for 12. 10 you should not consider.
Okay. Sir.
சேம் அதே டைலாக் தான். ஃபேஸ் வேல்யூன்னு வார்த்தை இல்ல, அவ்வளவுதான்.
Okay.
அட் இருக்குல்ல, so you have purchased 1000 equity shares at 120 each. So அப்ப purchase price is 120. What is brokerage?
2%
Of
120.
then stamp duty
50 paise per 100.
for 100 50 paise. அப்பனா 0.5%. கரெக்டா?
Yes, sir.
50 paise for 100, which is nothing but 0.5%. 0.5% on 120. So what is the price? எவ்வளவு?
Okay.
123. Okay. Or you can also compute like this. Price is what? 120. Add 2% brokerage. Then add 0.5% stamp duty. 120 la 0.5%. So total 123. Right? What is the entry? Bharat.
Yes, sir. Investment of equity shares in Lakshmi Limited debit to cash, sir.
How much?
123 into 1000 equity shares.
Go back. They are not asking journal entry, only ledger than they are asking. So straight on ledger posting. Date, என்ன date?
First April
To
cash.
how many share?
1000 shares
Into
123.
finished.
Yes.
Then on 31st January, என்னாச்சு?
31st January, bonus was declared in the ratio of 1:2, sir.
1 for 2. 2 bonus. Amount nothing. Shares matter you should increase. How much shares?
500.
500. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Then read the question. Before and after
the record date of bonus share, the share was quoted at rupees 175 per share and rupees 90 per share respectively. On 31st March, Lakshinamurthy sold bonus share to a broker who charges 2% brokerage.
Sir?
Show the
yes, ma.
Bonus share 1:2 means for every one share they are giving 2 shares, right, sir?
இல்ல அப்படியே இருக்க கூடாது. 1 for 2 like that.
Okay, sir.
1:2 na 1 bonus for every 2 shares. Yes. சொல்லுப்பா.
Yes, sir.
Sale of investments entry என்ன?
Investment sale of cash account debit to assets.
Cash account debit to investments. Correct?
Investment.
Ledger posting straight ledger posting பண்ணா 31st Marchல buy cash. Correct?
Yes, sir.
What is how many number of shares you sold?
Number of shares. Sir, bonus shares
தான் எவ்வளவு?
500, sir.
500 sold. Correct?
Yes, sir.
At what price? What is the sale value? For that only they
What?
will give. Before and
Yes, sir.
after bonus, shares were quoted at 175 and 90. If now you are selling after bonus or before bonus?
After bonus, sir.
After bonus, what is the market value?
90 rupees, sir.
90 rupees. If you sell the equity share, you will get 90, but you have to pay brokerage. Correct? Who charged 2% brokerage? At the time of purchase, I am adding brokerage because I have to pay 120. I have to also pay 2.4. So I have to add. But now at the time of sale, what I should do? Less brokerage. Because for selling the equity share, 90 rupees I should receive. But brokerage I have to pay. So net realizable value is what? 90 into 2%. So this is the only amount I will receive. 88.
Okay, sir.
Is that cash received? புரியுதா இல்லையா?
புரியுது, sir.
At the time of purchase, 120 you have to pay to the seller, 2.4 you have to pay to the broker. Both are cash outflow. Add. At the time of sale, you are selling the share. You will receive cash. 90 rupees I should receive. 2% brokerage I have to pay. So net cash received 88.2. Sale value is what? 500 into
88.
Whenever sale is there, we have to compute profit or loss. What is the cost? Cost per share, how to compute? I already told you.
1,23,000 divided by 500.
Divided by 500.
1,500.
1,23,000 divided by 1,500. So,
82.
Profit or loss?
Profits.
Profit. Profit, and the side no. Profit and loss account la debit or credit? Profit and loss account prepare பண்ணும்போது
debit side.
Profit and loss account la எந்த side?
Profit and loss account debit side.
Profit and loss account la இந்த side எல்லா expenses, இந்த side எல்லா income. இது income ஆ expenses ஆ?
Income, sir.
எந்த இடத்துல எழுதணும்?
By
credit side தானே. ஏன் இப்படி மாத்தி மாத்தி பேசுற? So profit and loss account la it should be credited. Here it should be debited. Profit. Amount only you have to write. Number of share nothing. Amount how much?
6.2 into 500.
So 31,000. So we have to close. ஜாலியா பாட்டுலாம் கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன்.
இல்ல சார், இங்க பக்கத்துல ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் சார், அதனால ரேடியோ ஓடிட்டு இருக்கு.
நீதான் கேக்குறானே.
Yes, sir. 82,000.
So first April
By balance bidding.
by balance.
1,000.
To balance. Yeah.
To balance bidding.
Okay.
Okay, 82,000.
Complete this quick. Yes. Second question.
Second question. On 1st May, Mr. Mishra purchased 800 equity shares of rupees 10 each in Philco Limited at 50 each for each from a brokerage who charged 5%. He incurred 20 paise as per 100 as a cost of transfer stamp. On 31st October, bonus was declared and ratio of 1:4.
First complete this. Purchase.
Cost equity shares is 800, price is 50 each, and 5% on 50 is 2.5, and stamp 0.2% on 50 is 0.1.
So
Total is
52.6.
2.6.
Investments in equity shares of
Equity shares investment of equity shares for first made to cash 800 rupees, 800 shares in 52.6 42080, and 31st October the bonus share is 200, that is 4:1 is 200, and 31st December PNL account is 2,984.
First buy cash.
Yes, sir. Buy cash is 200 shares, 11,400, sir.
Sale value is
Sale value is 60 rupees. Brokerage is 5% is 357.
cost.
Cost is 42.808, sir.
42,080 divided by
Divided by 1,000 is 42.08.
so profit
Profit is 14.92.
200 into 14 point
200 into 14.92 is 2984.
then 31st March
31st March la வந்துட்டு
date
balance
differ.
fee.
Date
Yes, sir,
30th November.
30th November.
Oh.
And yes, sir, by March 800, sir.
33664
33664.
which is also equal to 800 into
800 into 42.808.
clear?
Yes, sir.
The sum also you can do. Yes.
Investment account of Y Limited.
First, in the books of, in whose books you are passing entry?
HASAN, sir.
Hassan.
Hassan.
Investments in equity shares of Vayu.
Limited.
Hmm.
Notes. Date particular number of shares amounts.
Hmm.
First April. 2 cash.
On 1st
20.
April, Hassan purchased
Yes, sir.
Hasa.
Has.
No, it is not 2 cash. Opening balance.
Okay, sir.
Opening balance எப்படி எழுதணும்?
Balance BD.
It is a opening balance. How many share he is having?
20,000.
At a book value
20.
of 20.
20.
Then
10th June. 2 cash. 5,000 into 15, sir. 1st August. 2 bonus. Bonus 5,000.
25,000 by 5. Correct?
5. Yes, sir. 5,000. No amounts. By P&L.
By
First
P&L.
calculation. Calculation. Purchase price from the 4,75,000 divided by 30,000 shares, sir.
The
15.8.
first pass entry for sales.
Sales.
Sales entry போட்டுருங்க first.
Okay, sir.
Date not given.
Yes, sir. Date not.
By cash.
By cash. 7,500 shares.
Total shares in hand
30,000 divided by 4.
7,500. Sold for
2.83.
Sold for
30. Okay. Yes, sir.
then profit or loss computation. Sale value is
13, sir.
cost
4,75,000 divided by 30,000.
profit or loss.
Loss.
Loss should be debited to P&L. P&L la debit side la varum.
Yes, sir.
அப்போ investment la
Credit by P&L.
By P&L. No number of shares. Amount மட்டும்
21,225. Yes, sir.
Then when you have to close the books of accounts in this question.
31st October.
In this
In the
question,
books.
investment in the books of Hassan as on 31st October. 31st October la 22,500, 356,275. Okay.
Okay.
Now closing valuation. Next concept. How to value the accounts. Priya.
Yes, sir.
Stock valuation principle. What is stock valuation? As per AS2, cost or NRV, whichever is less. Like that, AS13 less share how to value. Cost or market value, whichever is less. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bharat, it is new for you, I think.
Yes,
Stock,
sir.
closing stock, how to value? Accounting standard 2. Inventory says that stock should be valued at cost or net realizable value, whichever is less.
Okay.
Right? அதே மாதிரி இங்க share valuation principle is what? Cost or market value, whichever is less. What is the difference between NRV and market value? That I will tell later. Okay. Or I think
Okay.
already I told. In framework, I told, I think. I think you will not remember, but still go through this. Market value, NRV, the difference I have already told it. So,
Okay.
stock valuation principle, cost or NRV, whichever is less. Share valuation as per AS 13 is what? The cost or market value, whichever is less. What does it mean? Very simple. Here we are valuing in Dakshinamurthy sum. Cost எவ்வளவு வந்தது? Bharat?
Cost 82, sir.
82 rupees. So you
Yes,
have
sir.
valued at 1000 shares into 82 you have valued. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But actually, it should not be just like that 1000 into 82. You have to apply the rule. What is the valuation principle as per AS 13? AS 13 rule is cost or market value, whichever is less. So cost is how much? 1000 into 82. What is the market value? Or just 82 itself. 82. And what is the market value? After the record date of bonus, the share were quoted at
90.
90. So whichever is less na 82. Lower of the above will be 82.
Sir, here we don't need to consider that brokerage and all, right, sir?
Correct. That is the difference between market value and NRV. NRV na market value minus brokerage. But in a valuation rule is what?
Cost or market value, whichever is less.
So market value just like that I will take. So market value is 90.
Okay, sir.
Whichever is less 82. So just like that 82 82 is what? 82 or 90, whichever is less.
Less.
In this case, cost is less. Okay, assume same question. If the closing market value is 80, everything is same except one more information I am giving. Closing market value is 80. அப்பனா இங்க என்ன வரும் பரத்? 82 or
80, sir.
80, whichever is less. அப்ப closing valuation should be 1000 into
80.
80 தான் வரும். கரெக்டா?
Yes, sir.
If you write 80, account will not tally. Tally ஆச்சா? ஆகலல்ல?
Yes, sir.
Not tallying. 2000 rupees is difference. What is 2000? Loss on revaluation by P&L. What is this? Loss on valuation.
Revalue.
Or valuation or revaluation, whatever. Because you bought the shares for 82 cost, but it is valued at 80. Correct? Appa 2 rupees loss then 2 rupees. That
Yes, sir.
loss per share 2 into 1000 quota 2000 will be your loss. Number of shares nil. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what are all the concepts we have completed? Normal accounting la everything completed. Bonus shares completed. Now we are proceeding for rights. What is rights shares? Bonus shares means what? Bonus means company issues shares to the existing shareholders without any consideration, or free, that is free of cost. What is rights? Company issues shares to the existing shareholder at concessional price. Shares are issued at a concessional price. Now shareholder is having option. Shareholder is having option to, he can buy the shares at a concessional price, or he can ignore. No, sir, I don't want. Like that, he can ignore. Ignore now, which is nothing but lapse. He can lapse the rights. Third point, he can transfer the right to other persons. Three options a shareholder is having. I am giving one right to you. Right na? You are having one right option you are having. If you want, you can exercise. Right? Exercise means what? Buy. If you exercise the option, you have to pay the concessional amount and buy the equity share at a concessional price. No, I don't want. Lapse. Okay, no problem. Right? Or what you can do? You can transfer the right to other person for some consideration. If you exercise, it is similar to buying the equity share. Entry will be investment account data to cash. If you ignore, no entry. If you transfer the right for consideration, you will receive some cash. That is your profit. Whatever amount you have received, that should be credited to profit and loss account. Three things. Okay. Same question. Hasanda. Adhe question. One more information I am giving. That's it. Bharat.
Sir,
Read the question. One more point. This only I have added. But anyway, you read.
Yes, sir.
On 1st April,
has 20,000 equity shares of YOM at a book value of 20 per share, face value at 10 each.
so
On
first
10th
entry is what?
Jan to 20,000 into 20, sir. 44 lakh.
Then 10th June, what is the transaction?
He purchased another 5 shares in YU Limited at 15 per share.
So 5 into 50.
Purchase. Okay.
Then
Yes,
on 1st August, what is the transaction?
The director of YU Limited announced a right issue.
Sir, on
with
1st
entitle the
August.
shareholders to
Hello.
subscribe. Sir,
1st August. ஏலேருந்து straight போயிட்டேன். B
on
point.
1st August, YU Limited issue one bonus. Yes, sir. Issue one bonus share for every 5 shares held by the shareholders.
So 25,000 by 5.
2 bonus
5,000.
5,000.
2 bonus. No amount. Then 31st August.
Yes, sir. On 31st August, the director of YU Limited announced a right issue with entitled the shareholders to subscribe 2 shares for every 6 shares held. This 15 per share. The shareholders can transfer the right in full or in part.
So what is the equity shares in hand on 31st August?
30,000.
30,000. How many rights shares? 2 shares for 6. Correct?
Yes.
Into 2 by 6. So total rights shares
10,000.
in 10,000. What happened? Hasan sold
1/4 of right shares.
for a consideration
1/4
of full
of right.
படியா ஏன்பா டக்குன்னு படிக்க வேண்டியதுதானே
1/4 of right shares holding to Harish for consideration of rupees 3 per share and subscribe the rest of 31st October. Prepare investment account in the books of
1/4 of the rights. What you are doing?
10,000 divided by 4.
What you are doing?
Transfer.
Transfer to the another person.
So 1/4 na 10,000 by 4. 2,500 shares you are transferring at a consideration of
3 per share.
so 3 into 2,500 na 7,500 cash received should be credited to profit and loss account. Then what entry?
Yes.
Cash account data to profit
Cash
and
to
loss
pay.
account. Profit and loss account it should be credited. So it no impact in investment account. Investment account it will not come. Then balance remaining shares enna? Total 10,000. 10,000 2,500 transferred. 7,500 shares you are purchasing. Correct? Subscribed the rest.
Yes.
You are purchasing the shares. At what price?
15.
At 15 per share.
15 per share. இதுக்கு entry என்ன? Same purchase entry. If you purchase, what entry you will
Investment
pass?
account.
Investment account debit to cash.
To cash.
How much? 7,500 into 15. Right?
Yes, sir.
Then 31st October la nothing. No sales la inga illa. There is no sales. Okay. So buy balance 37,500 587,500.
Sir, yes sir. And the profit on the investment account la podala the 7,500.
Because you are not buying the share and selling the shares. The right itself I am transferring. If I buy the shares and sell the shares, it should be routed through investment account. Right? I am not at all buying the shares. In my name, you buy. Like that, I am transferring the right to some other person. It's very simple, sir. If all the faculties of Gurukripa is having right to receive a sweet box. Announce பண்றாங்கன்னு வச்சுப்போம். Okay. Gurukripa Institute la ஒரு announcement. What is the announcement? All the faculties can receive a sweet box from the company. Like that it is given. First option, what I should do? I should go and receive. Then I should give to somebody else. This is the first option. In that case, it will come through investment account. But what I am doing, sir, I don't want. So you go and collect. I am saying to Uma that, sir, you go and collect in my name. You hold yourself. Like that, I am transferring the rights. I am not transferring the goods. Commodity illenga. Purida?
Okay, sir.
So if I buy the share and sell the shares, it will come to investment accounts. I am not at all buying the shares. Correct? I am transferring the rights. So the profit, whatever I am earning, that should be credited to profit and loss account.
Okay, sir.
Priya ji, clear?
Yes, sir.
Can you do one sum?
Yes, sir.
Everything put together, combined sum.
Yes, sir.
First I will do, then you can read this. Uma, read the question.
On 1st April 2021, Hari Limited has 15,000 equity shares of Vaikuntham Limited at a book
So
value
in
of
the books of Hari Limited, investment in
investments
equity
in
shares of
shares of Vaikuntham Limited.
hmm,
Book value
opening
of to balance brought down 15,000 equity shares, 15 per share.
book value 15. Clear? Ah?
Yes, sir.
Then
On 1st June 2021, Hari Limited acquired 5,000 equity shares of Vaikuntham Limited for 1 lakh on cum rights basis.
so
1 lakh.
5,000 shares for 1 lakh. Total amount they have given.
Okay, sir.
Cum rights basis means what? Rights share is applicable on this also. 5,000 shares also.
Okay.
Then
Vaikuntham Limited announced a bonus and rights issue. Bonus was declared at the rate of 1 equity shares for every 5 equity shares held on 1st July 2021. Two bonus, total 20,000. 5,000. Okay, 4,000 shares.
20,000 shares by 5.
4, 5.
By 5 then 1 for 5.
5.
So 4,000 nil.
Nil.
Then
Right shares are to be issued to the existing shareholders on 1st September 2021. The company will issue 1 right share for every 6 shares at 20% premium. No dividends was payable on the shares.
C point.
Hari Limited took up half of the rights issue and sold the remaining rights for 8 per share.
So equity shares in hand,
24,000.
rights shares
For 1 share, for 6 shares they are giving 1 rights.
so
So 4,000.
4,000. What I am doing?
I am taking up the half rights issue, that is 2,000 shares, and sold the remaining for 8 per share.
2,000 shares at what price?
20% premium, sir. That is
Premium
12
should be applied on
face value.
so face
12
value
rupees. 10 rupees
10
per share.
plus premium 2, 12 rupees. For buying, what is the entry?
On 1/9/2021, 2 rights. Sorry, 2 cash. 2,000 into 12.
Then remaining half, what happened?
He just sold for 8 per share, sir.
That shares he sold at 8. So total 16,000 should be credited to
P&L account.
profit and loss account as per AS 13. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It will not affect investment.
Okay, sir.
Then D point.
Hari Limited sold half of the shareholdings on 1st January 2022 at 16.5 per share, brokerage being 1%.
1st January 2022 la buy cash.
26,000.
How many shares?
13,000, sir. 26,000 divided by 2.
26,000 total. Adula half 13. At a price of
16.5 per share minus brokerage.
less brokerage
1%.
1%. If you deduct, you will get
16.335.
13,000 into 16.335.
16.335.
This is the sale value. What is the cost?
Cost is 3,49,000 divided by 26,000. 13.42, sir.
So rounded off
Profit
to 13.42.
profit of 2.2
So
on 2 profit and loss 2.1
2.915 into
into 13,000 shares.
then
By balance carry down
by balance carry down
13,000 shares.
balancing figure.
Yes, sir.
17454. Sorry, 174,540. Here there is no information about market value. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So cost or market value, whichever is less, that you cannot apply. And at 31st March, what is the market value? It is not given. Okay,
Okay, sir.
do on your own. Dividend. What is mean by dividend? Priya,
Sir,
dividend means
dividend for equity share of profit.
share of profit distributed to shareholders. First, I am saying the what is that rule without saying the concept for understanding purpose. Oh, sorry. For understanding purpose, first I am saying the rule because concepts are complicated and it is big also. So first understand the rule, what I should do. What are all the different type of shares you are having here in this sum? This is opening balance. Correct? Priya. Priya. Debit la different type of shares we are having. What are all the shares? 15,000 is opening balance. This 5,000 is what?
Additional shares.
Additional purchase. Correct? Types of the shares. You are having opening balance. Then additional purchase. Then bonus shares. Then
Right shares.
rights shares. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Dividend received on this shares, how it should be accounted. First understand it as a rule. Mug up this. And it is easy way to understand instead of getting all the concepts. Then I will say the concept also. First I will say this rule. Opening balance shares. Opening shares la whatever dividend received should be credited to profit and loss account. Dividend received on opening balance should be credited to profit and loss account. Dividend received on additional purchases should be credited to investment accounts. Bonus and rights, unless otherwise given, not eligible. Bonus and shares, not eligible. This is the rule. Okay. There are two types of dividend. Dividend can be final dividend and interim dividend. So whatever treatment I told, this is applicable for final dividend. If it is interim dividend, all the shares are eligible for interim dividend. Okay, this is final dividend. Final dividend accounting treatment is what? Opening balance, credit to P&L. Additional purchase, credit to investment. Bonus, rights, not eligible. If it is interim dividend, all the shares are eligible for interim dividend and everything should be credited to profit and loss account. This is the rule. We will solve the sum. Finally, I will say the logic for this. Because without knowing the logic also, you can easily solve the sum by remembering this. Somebody will understand, somebody will not understand. That confusion I am not going now. First, remember, mug up this as a rule. Then I will say what we should do additionally.
Yes, sir.
Same question, Vaikuntham, extra point I am saying here. C point. C point, what is the C point?
Dividend for the year ended 31st of March 2021 was declared by Vaikuntram Limited at 20% and received by Hari on 31st of October 2021.
So adhe Hari Vaikuntham sanda extra one line adjustment. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Dividend when you are receiving?
Receiving on 31st of October, sir. 2021.
31st October. What are all the types of shares?
Opening balance, additional purchase, bonus shares, and right shares.
Opening balance 15,000. Additional purchase
1,000. Bonus 4,000. And right shares 2,000.
2,000. Right? Final
Yes, sir.
dividend received. How to compute? 20% dividend is received. 20% should be applied on the face value. Okay. Actually, paid up value you should apply. Dividend rate should be applied on paid up value. Unless other is given, paid up value and the face value both are same only. So here face value 10 rupees. So dividend received per share is how much? Dividend rate 20% into face value 10. So 2 rupees dividend received per share into total 15,000. So 15,000 into 2 credited to profit and loss account as per AS 13. Then additional purchase 5,000 to 10,000. It should be credited to investment. It is important. So investment account you should credit. Date wise. So when you are receiving 31st October 2021 by cash. No number. Please remember. Number of shares it is not increasing or decreasing. Just we are receiving 10,000 rupees dividend. That's it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bharat, explain again what I'm doing.
Sir, your dividend for the year ended 31st March 2020 was declared 20% is sir. Opening balance 15,000 shares into 2 per share, sir. 10,000 face value into 20 equal to 2. 15,000 into 2, 30,000, sir. Credited to P&L account. It's not included in investment account, sir. Additional purchase 5,000, sir. 5,000 shares into 2, 10,000. Credited to investment account. By cash, number of shares 0. Amount on the 10,000, sir.
Super. Uma.
Yes, sir.
Now rights issue. Rights issue already we have seen. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Rights issue
Yes.
total of 4,000. 4,000 half taken. We have subscribed. Remaining half sold. That sold whatever you have received that should be credited to profit and loss account that we have seen. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then he sold 1st January half of the shareholding. Here also no problem. Same thing. Everything is same. Correct?
Okay, sir.
Half of the holding na how much? 26,000. Aduna party
Divided by
13,000.
to 13,000.
13,000 into 16.5 minus brokerage is 16.
335.
Then cost computation na careful. Correct? Cost computation how to compute?
Cost or market value, whichever is lower.
Oh, okay. Here market value they have not given. Correct?
Yes,
Cost
sir.
how to compute? We will take a total of the debit 3,49,000 divided by 26,000. Till now we have done like that. Correct?
Yes, sir.
But now what we are doing? We have credited 10,000 also.
Yes, sir.
Appa what is the net amount? 3,49,000 illa. 3,49,000 we have credited.
10,000.
Appa what is the
3,39,000.
3,49,000 minus
Minus
10,000
10,000.
divided by 26. That's it. So cost is coming around 13.04. Right?
Okay, sir. கொஞ்சம் லைட்டா கன்ஃபியூஷனா இருக்கு.
Sir, we are crediting for additional purchase. We are crediting the dividend received to
Okay, sir.
investment account. Okay, I'm saying, repeating again. That's it.
Okay, okay, sir.
So cost computation till now, what we have done? Total debit
Divided by
total shares. Is that a cost formula?
Yes, sir.
Cost per share. Now total debit minus dividend received. Not the entire dividend received. Dividend received on
Additional purchase.
additional purchase matter. Okay, that you have to credit. Appa cost will differ. If cost differs, na profit will also differ. Profit is 3.295. So profit and loss account la we have to transfer 13,000 shares into
3.295.
3.295. We have to transfer.
Okay, sir.
Then closing balance will also be 13,000 into 179,480. We can do another sum also. We will get the clarity on that. Or you just go through and come. Next class we will see that. I am including another point. If in this question, if interim dividend at 10% is given, what I should do? Interim dividend.
Entire thing we need to credit to P&L.
So our total shares in hand. Total shares in hand 26,000. No. We should see interim dividend when it is declared. Date is important. On that date, how many shares I am having? That I should take. If an interim dividend is given on 1st October, what are all the shares will be in hand?
Putting additional purchase and bonus.
Rights will not come because rights is coming only on. Rights
varo, sir. Rights also.
Rights also. So all the things will come. If it is 1st October. If I'm saying this is 1st May. Interim dividend is given on 1st May. Up 1st May, how many shares you are having?
Opening balance only.
Opening balance only. Right. So according to the date you have to take. I am taking here 1st October. 1st October, entire shares will come. 26,000. 26,000 okay, dividend received is what? 10% on face value 1 rupee. So entire 26,000 rupees should be credited to profit and loss account. Investment account, it will not come. Okay. Priya, you repeat this. Due to dividend, what are all the effects?
Yeah. Dividends. There are two types of dividends: final dividend and interim dividend. There are 4 types of shares: opening balance, shares, bonus shares, and right issue. If you find dividend is there, the opening P&L account, it's not affect the investment at all. Additional purchase is going to come credit side P&L account, investment account. Bonus and shares, it is going to be eligible. In interim dividend, the
No, your voice is breaking now. Yeah.
hello.
Your voice
Hello?
is breaking. Yes. Continue.
No, I think I logged off and logged in. Screen is gone, so it's little blank right now.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, it's come. Yes, come
Karthik
on.
ji, Karthik ji, you explain. Karthik.
So for a dividend can be of two types. One is final dividend, one is interim dividend. For interim dividend, the impact will be to credit to the P&L account. For final dividend, there is a differentiation in only for additional purchase that we need to credit to the investment account. For opening balance, we need to credit to the P&L. For bonus, which is not eligible. In case of additional purchase, we need to consider that in the while calculating the sale of investment for cost purposes.
So in this question,
in this question, the dividend which is declared for additional purchase needs to be factored into the investment account itself. So while calculating the cost, it needs to be deducted.
3,49,000 minus 10. Correct.
Yes.
Other things, this should be credited to P&L. It will not be affecting this investment account.
ஓகே சார் ரொம்ப இதுவா இருக்கு சார் நான் இன்னொரு தடவை போட்டு பார்த்துட்டு நான் சொல்றேன் சார்
Concepts are high. If I say the concept, somebody will understand, somebody will get confused. For that only I have not told the concept. Concept I will say. Once you are thorough with this, I will say the concept also.
ஓகே சார்